Good morning and welcome in on this Monday. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to be back with you. Hope your weekend went well. Let's get back into it now with a look at your latest local news from around the region. This is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your local news today brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
A lot of times other people will notice it before you do.
Bill Alexander, respiratory therapist and supervisor of the cardiopulmonary department at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, says family members are often the ones who know someone has a problem with poor sleep.
When you sleep, you don't understand how you're snoring, how you're gasping, how you're tossing and turning at night. A lot of times it's a spouse or significant other that brings you to the appointment and says, this is a train wreck, we need to do something because they keep me up all night because I'm waiting to hear them breathe again. And so it's a lot of stress on them as well.
Call your primary caregiver about a sleep study at Helen Newberry Joy.
We have Dr. Washington, the pulmonologist certified in sleep, the nurse practitioner, Carol Norman. They will do a consultation. We have a 2-bed lab here. It's a lot easier being able to do everything right here. And then you do a follow-up afterwards, go over the results, and then pick the best kind of therapy for you.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
And your latest local news this morning, Tahquamenon Area Schools Board of Education will hold their regular monthly meeting tonight. That takes place at 6 p.m. in the Tahquamenon Area Schools cafeteria. As part of tonight's meeting, the TAS School Board expected to approve several new staffing hires, many of which are already in place for the current school year. Board of Education will also discuss and potentially approve a new proposed 4% wage increase for all school administration. That would include Superintendent Stacy Price, kindergarten through 6th grade Principal Kendra Feldhusen, and 7th through 12th grade Principal Trevor Clark, as well as the district special education supervisor, Brooke Neeb. The board will also separately consider potential administrative wage increases for central office employees, including HR and accounts payable clerk Sarah Plyman, longtime district administrative assistant Jane Freeborn. Agenda items also include the general fund disbursements in the amount of $1,204,779.05, approval of a youth wrestling agreement, financial account updates, the selection of 2024-2025 teacher mentors, potential closed session for a periodic evaluation of the superintendent. You can view the full agenda for tonight's Tahquamenon Area Schools Board of Education meeting by checking out the Newberry News Facebook page. The Mackinac County Sheriff's Office and Mackinac County Sheriff Ed Wilk have confirmed the passing of a sheriff's deputy. In a statement on the Mackinac County Sheriff's Office Facebook page, Sheriff Wilk announced the passing of Mackinac County Sheriff Deputy Isaac Harrigan. Harrigan dedicated 17 years of faithful service to the citizens of Mackinac County. He served in many capacities while employed with the Mackinac County Sheriff's Department and also served as a EMT with Straits Area EMS. In a statement on their Facebook page, the Mackinac County Sheriff's Office says the void that Harrigan's absence brings to the office and community will be forever felt. They also said that Harrigan will be greatly missed from the law enforcement community and everyone in the community he served. Harrigan leaves behind a wife and 2 children. Sheriff's Department asking you to keep the family as well as the entire Sheriff's Department team in your thoughts and prayers. Funeral arrangements will be posted and announced by the Sheriff's Department as they become available. Engadine Consolidated Schools is inviting families out for their annual Title I parent meeting. That'll take place Thursday, September 26th at 5 p.m. in the community room of the high school. The meeting is part of a federal requirement for schools that receive at-risk funds under the Title I program to hold a presentation for families, discuss how schools use the fund to assist and educate children, provide at-risk services in the district. Deborah Merznick, the Title I interventionist, will present how Engadine uses their special funding and present programs that are in place within the local district. The meeting is expected to take 30 to 45 minutes. Again, that'll be Thursday, September 26th at 5 p.m. in the community room at Engadine High School. Well, fall is officially here. Summertime-like events are still going strong, and another one will take place this weekend at the Tahquamenon Logging Museum. They'll host the Rock the River Car Show and Lumberjack Breakfast. That'll take place Saturday. Starts with a Lumberjack Breakfast at 7 a.m., running until noon. A Show and Shine Car Show with a $5 entry fee, 50/50 drawings, and People's Choice prizes. They'll run from 1 until 4 p.m. No BS will perform live music from 1 until 4. You can bring out your lawn chairs. Carry-ins are welcome. And there's free vendor spaces available by calling 906-322-0064. If you want more information, including potential camping opportunities, you can call 906-293-3700 or 906-322-0064. Admission for the Rock the River Car Show is by donation. You can get more information in the most recent edition of the Newberry News. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news this morning. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health is their passion. Visit hnjh.org for more information on the services they provide right here in our community. Time now to check in with sports this morning. Both the Lions and the Packers walk away winners in Sunday NFL action. The Lions went out west and beat the Arizona Cardinals 20-13. Jared Goff threw for 199 yards and 2 scores. David Montgomery with 105 on the ground. Aiden Hutchinson added to his NFL leading sack total. As the Lions picked up the victory, they are now 2-1 on the season. Packers pick up a win in Tennessee, a revenge game for quarterback Malik Willis. Willis, in a second start filling in for the injured Jordan Love, faced his former team in the Tennessee Titans, led the Packers to a victory. Final score 30-14. Willis, 202 yards and a touchdown. Also ran for 73 yards and a score on the ground. Packers got a pick 6 as well on the defensive side of the ball as Jair Alexander ran back a first quarter pass from Will Levis. Packers also 2-1 following their Week 3 victory. After the weekend, the Tigers are officially in playoff positioning. Detroit took 2 out of 3 from the Baltimore Orioles this weekend, including a 4-3 decision on Sunday afternoon. Tigers got 2 homers from Kerry Carpenter, another one from Spencer Torkelson. They improved the record to 82-74 on the season. With the win, the Tigers have moved into a tie for the second of 3 wild card spots. They're currently even with the Kansas City Royals, still trailing the Baltimore. But the Tigers now 1 up on Minnesota and 2 games ahead of Seattle for the final playoff spot. Detroit has 6 games remaining, 3 at home against Tampa Bay, 3 against the Chicago White Sox, tied a record for the most losses in Major League Baseball history over the weekend in their series. Tigers' playoff odds increasing as they head into the final week of the regular season. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. We'll see mostly sunny skies, a little bit cooler as we head into the first full week of fall. High temperatures will be in the mid-60s for your Monday. North winds 5 miles per hour. Tuesday, slight chance of showers late in the afternoon, but skies will be partly sunny most of the day. Highs will be in the upper 60s. Wednesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the low 70s. Early outlook for the rest of the week. Thursday, sunny, a high in the mid-70s. Homecoming on Friday in Newberry. Sunny with a high in the mid to upper 70s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That's your latest news, sports, and weather. This is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.
Kids are back in school, and it's important to keep them healthy. Here are 3 ways to help your kids have a healthy school year. 1. Create a schedule that balances homework, playtime, and rest. Have family meals together. Develop consistent bedtimes. And schedule outdoor activities to ensure your child stays physically and mentally refreshed. 2. Stay active. Playing sports, walking to school, or simply playing outdoors can help boost moods through the release of endorphins. 3. Eat healthy. Pack lunches and snacks rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and proteins. These foods can enhance energy and concentration levels throughout the school day. Reach out to your pediatrician with any questions or concerns about keeping your child healthy so they can stay in school.